I don't think there's any fixing of this. These are too sharp, they're not rounded enough. Trying to cut some of the excess material away from here where it's bunching up like this, and see if that'll help. I'll probably eliminate my chance of returning this. Let's see if I can get it to work. I think that helped. Actually helped quite a bit. The problem is they stitched it straight across here and then put a couple of sharp bends or angles here. From there it conforms pretty good, but right here it ain't the greatest, but I think I might be able to make it work. It's still doing weird stuff, like right there. This side's better. Don't think I'm going to be able to make this perfect. All finished. What do you think? I think this is going to be alright. Up here, none of these things are perfect. Even the one I had redone by a pro, it's a little bit uneven. One side's fatter than the other. It's just not going to be perfect, so I'm going to continue on with this one. I think I'm making progress. I had it pretty much how I would like for it to be, but there's a dent right here I'm going to fill in. Thought I was done bondoing my seat foam, but I'm going to go ahead and fill this area in. I'm not going to use the clear tape this time, just going to squeegee it out. This should get me hired at an auto body shop, I think. I need to let this cure again, so I'll be back in a day or two while I'm waiting for this stuff to dry. Back on the seat cover project. It's been sitting for another week or two. The bondo is still a little sticky, but it seems like it's maybe outgassed a little bit. It's not quite as sticky. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get her done, so to speak. Had a failed throttle cable install earlier today on my Thrasher bike, unfortunately. This seam right here come over the top a little bit, I think. The back looks whacked out now. It used to look perfect. All I want to really do right now is get this kind of centered. Oh, nice. Wasn't expecting that. I wonder if that matters. Let me do a little checking here. Whoopsie. I just pulled the cover back. Looks like they just glued it a little bit here. A little bit back here. I think I'm going to go ahead and I have the spray contact cement. I think I'll spray here and spray here and here and here. Wait about 15 minutes. Push that back down, so another short delay. I covered the cover with a plastic bag, sprayed adhesive kind of in the center there where they had adhesive, and marked this guy with some blue dots where I wanted to spray adhesive. So again, I'll let this sit for a bit and then stick it back together. I'll stick the foam back on there. I added a little spray on adhesive here and up here also. Is it stuck? Feels pretty stuck. Try again. Take the cover off the cover. The extra material that is part of this seam right here, I'm trying to get it all into the front. Get my staple gun ready. I just keep working this thing, trying to get this lip, this edge right here, to be consistent and uniform and not have a big sticking out thing. I think I'm going to have to get a couple staples in here and just get it started and see if I can work this out. Just trying to make sure I'm even. This looks pretty good right here. If I can get it to stay. I gotta just get this done. Staples in the back popped out. I had two back here. So, try to get this evened out on the back and re-staple it. And then start working the middle. This is going to be the longest video I've ever made. Go look at this one. You get that to sit down. Pull it really hard. Even then, it's puffy. I think we're making progress here. There's a weird area. I don't know if that'll sit down after a while. Hope so. Or do I have to just keep pulling it tighter and tighter? I have to take these staples out because I want to pull this tighter. Oh man. I think I'm going to have to measure this. This side looks like a lot more distance. Definitely, it's crooked. I just pulled all the staples out, the back and the sides. I left the front because it wasn't even. This stitching and this stitching, it's canted this way. So I need to pull this forward and this one back and kind of start over. I need to get this even. It was way off. Reference. And this, and this. That looks better. I think it's starting to look okay. I'll touch up on this back. It's starting to look like something. Looks pretty good from here all the way down here, across here. Now I'm going to fight the front a little bit more. I think I'm going to get it. It's going to be the trickiest part. I'm going to need a longer staple in this area. I'm going to get some longer staples in the staple gun. There's plenty of foam here. These parts just are bad. The foam under there was all whacked. This front part is kind of weirded out. I've pulled all the staples out. I think I'm just going to work it from the top here to try to make it even, and then staple it on the bottom. I'll have to put it on the bike and see how it looks. It's looking pretty good. It's not perfect up here, but it might look okay on the bike. I think it looks pretty good. I can see right here where I did my bondo work, but I don't think other people are really going to notice that. This is not the most even here. And up here, I might be able to touch this up a little bit. But generally speaking, I think it's going to be alright. $40 seat cover and about 40 hours of labor. Oh, this doesn't look so great. I have to let some staples up here. Yeah, this is pulled too tight here. Or I pull this one tighter on this side. No gap here. Big gap here. I think I've gotten this as good as I'm going to get it. I put some more staples in here. Started tearing out here. Put 1,000 more staples, right? Alright, I gotta put the 1/4" staples back in. Finish up along the sides here. The last of the stapling. Oh, there's a hole there. I think I'm done with the seat cover, the endless seat cover project. It looks pretty good. It's far from perfect, but with what I had to work with, I think I'm happy with this. Like I said, $40 and 40 hours labor, maybe more. Too much labor, but it'll do. Till next time. I'll end this video with this. I did purchase another seat cover off of eBay. I have several seats I need to recover. I do like this one better. It looks about the same on the outside or the top. But this one, there's an original cover. Here's this new one, and it does appear to be made out of the similar or the same material as the original. I'm hoping I have better luck with this one. Oh, and it has a nice seam around the whole perimeter of this thing, or a hem, whatever they call it in the sewing world, whereas that other one I just installed does not. So this should provide additional strength, similar to the original one that had this hem all the way around the perimeter. That's it for now. Goodbye.